Football League.
If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Across from him, Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team fell on the road. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback. On play action, Rodgers. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Steeler first down. On the ground is Jaylen Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Loie Gilman up to make the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 12th touchdown of the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. You couldn't ask for a better turn in momentum. Not only did they score, Greg, But then they kick it off, and they scored again.
Well, how many times, Mike, do you hear teams talking about the double dip, right? You go in before the half, you score, you come out of the break, and you score again. They were able to do a double dip without ever having to go to the halftime break. I mean, back-to-back chances to score before the opposing offense even has a chance to take the field.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top, 14-0.
Chargers, nothing.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. 3rd down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Juan Thornhill that time. Good cover, able to knock it away.
in punt formation.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this first quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters, too. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
A carry here for Warren. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing now is Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Pass to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
And the Chargers.
To throw is Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Keanu Benton in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, He holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 7-yard.
On the give, it's Harris.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Harris trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A return now from the 4. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. We check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend, and you see he is currently 2nd in that category. Rodgers on 1st down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Off the play. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd.
Rodgers now. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. 1st down, Steelers.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd and long. Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Head coach of the Chargers, their former QB as well, Jim Harbaugh, his offense goes back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yards, the gain on the play.
A run with Harris. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Chargers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Steelers 17, Chargers 14.
After the touchdown, here's Kicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A 1st down throw from Rodgers. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Tui Pelotu in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Inside the 10. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Got him in. It's caught for the touchdown. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Boswell now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Steelers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. Now Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
12 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Now a play fake. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
Williams in motion.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Herbert to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers.
Herbert to the air again. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick
to the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the grab. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Steelers.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll find his big target. Had Freiermuth. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, it's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on 3rd down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up 4th down.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the 3rd quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott thinks probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Right side and brought in by Williams. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They run it over center with Harris. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Another run here with Harris. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Working free downfield. It is Williams. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Charger.
On the handoff, it's Harris. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plays, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. One more time. It's Harris. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and as we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running backs, there he is, right among the best in the league. Room to run at the 35. To the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drop. The Chargers offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Quick throw, slant, caught by Johnston. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
This one finds McConkey. And the left 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun, and here's Harris. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Makes the score Chargers 31, Steelers 31.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
A run up the middle with 1. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. It is third and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rob. This one grabbed by Austin. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
So, first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Herbert. Short throw taken in by Disley. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 35, here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Now it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Harris. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands. And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Here's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
23-yard line.
The Steelers offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. And he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, Hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Now Rodgers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First down, Steelers.
Here's Rodgers. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 29 yards.
Here's Warren. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Rodgers gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Complete to Calvin Austin.
What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that.
That is caught. What a throw. Scotty Miller. Touchdown, Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Now toss left side for Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The ball carrier.
From the 33, here's second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Conklin goes in motion.
At the 33-yard line.
To throw is perfect. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up. To throw, it's Herbert. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Steelers offense and DK Metcalf getting set for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Rodgers. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Catch made. That's Woods. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Whoa. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 15. First down, Steelers.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. The master of play action, Rodgers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. And the Steeler first down.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 11 on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers will take a knee, and that should do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers, and it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from SoFi.